Hi. Um, so I've been playing Minecraft, and I haven't played it in a long time, but um, people I played with before have kind of resurrected an old map, and so I've been playing on that, and so it's got things that we built before. So it's been interesting seeing those again and building new things. Um, but today I decided to just, I don't know, give up on building and go on a little adventure. So I started out at our main spawn kind of town and I followed this river, and the river kind of got to this point, and it was getting dark in this dry area, and so I just camped in there for the night near that lava because I don't think I have any torches. Yeah, that makes sense, and so that was just giving me a bit of light. Um, I think recently I've watched videos by Clyde and where he just playing Battlefield 3 and wandering around and talking about what he likes, just what he likes to look up in Battlefield 3. And I thought I might record my little adventure here and talk a bit about things that I like in Minecraft, because I like Minecraft a lot. For example, even this kind of dry area that I just talked about with the weeds growing in it. Um, there's another one near the town too. I don't know, it suggests, makes me think about time, I suppose, which is, um, I don't think about that a lot in games. I've thought about that in another game I played recently, and yeah, it was really kind of affecting. It was a simple metaphor in that game, but it was quite um, powerful. The other things it connected to when I thought about it, I liked that a lot. That game is not actually out yet. It's part of a chain game. Um, yeah, maybe I'll put a link to that in the description. That sounds very professional of me. Um, so I'm going to follow this river along. That'll be kind of this leg of my journey anyway. Hopefully the sound turns out on this one, because I did a little test and it turned out a bit strangely. But now I'm using my proper microphone. I like these sheep. Hi, pig. Nice. I mean, the trees are ugly, very ugly in this game, but it's still, they still kind of give you that feeling being around a bunch of them that you get being around a bunch of trees. I mean, it's not the same. Like, one of the nice things about trees is that you can go and touch them, and they're really nice kind of textural experience. But I don't know. When I think about beautiful things, I suppose I think about the way light affects them, and they affect light. And I guess so with trees here, there's a lot. The light is doing a lot around them. You get all the little shadows and things. Maybe that's why it's similar. They're also kind of just, I mean, they make little small spaces, but they're not claustrophobic spaces. They're kind of nurturing spaces. You know, it's interesting to walk in between them, and they're not so. I mean, they're kind of surprising, I suppose. I don't know, little dead ends sometimes, or I always like these kind of. Oops. Okay, I always like these kind of places in Minecraft. like little grottos. They're fairly common. If I had torches, usually I tend to place a torch or two in them to make them, I don't know, make them seem like little safe places or something like that. When I go on adventures in Minecraft, especially if it's multiplayer, I like to just make little things, little markers, little strange little objects, um, just to leave like little traces along the map. It's a nice little field. Oh. I guess they've added a lot more flowers since I played this game last. What are those? They're almost like dandelions or something, or maybe no. I was thinking of like the puffy things that the wind takes, blows the seeds, but they're like, oh, this big pink, funny. They've got lots and lots of petals. They're almost fluffy. Anyway, I wasn't talking because the music came on, and I really like the music in this game. It's kind of